What's up, everyone? If you're thinking, do you know this familiar word, familiar place? Sorry, no. But if you do not, well, if you remember it, then great. If you do not, then that's fine. But let me explain what's happening here. So basically, yes, I am back at the Cavalon Cafe. It's a place for chills, and I've been charging my phone a lot. And I'm gonna go see a movie tonight to honor a celebration for my last day. And yes, guys, I'm actually surprised. Today is my last day of BTC. So that means, guys, no more distractions unless something's happening. Now, tomorrow there's going to be some major lineups that we're going to be discussing, and we're also going to be discussing some more news that I think we're going to be talking about this. Plus, we're also going to be talking about a brand new channel coming up very soon that I will be thinking about getting the new channel for free. But there's only one thing I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get the Friendly TV, and yes, that's the only option because I want to see to be the judge, and I might be recording to check out the lineups this one. I'm also going to be checking out maybe MeTV Plus to find what this MeTV Plus is about. So I'm going to watch maybe MeTV Plus late night, so maybe I'll be the judge and might like it, but this is something new I never watch. Okay, so let's discuss some major news, and then we'll talk about some update. We'll talk about the lineups. Our big special thing we're going to talk about is Me-TV Tunes newest channel, and it's coming soon, starting on June 25th in about, I don't know, 26 days left. So, yeah, basically, I'm actually very hyped for something big news that I never expected. Now, I did hear news, it's more than just going to be Warner Brothers Discovery shows. No, there's more of them. They're announcing they're going to partnership with MGM. Yes, MGM is partnered with MeTV again, so this should be interesting. Universal, and many more things are coming. And they're big news that something is going to be a new program. So first things first, let's talk about the new channel they're going to be launching called MeTV Tunes. It's going to be just like Cartoon Network, but better. Combined with Boomaway and Cartoon Network channels, both combined in one. And honestly, it's about time that MeTV takes it to the next level, because basically MeTV has been on the road ever since back in 2020. Ever since they announced that MeTV Tune With Me and Saturday Morning Cartoons are coming to MeTV, ever since things been doing top of the road, and MeTV has been the only one success from other cartoons than things. And I'm sad to say that CBS and other Saturday programs been discontinued ever since, and things are going downhill. But MeTV, on the other hand, has been doing great. And to be honest, I'm actually surprised Warner Bros. Discovery has actually been doing best job they could. And you know they did? After they launched the new home of MeTV Tunes, they're launching, they're announcing they're going to be doing more than just 100 shows. They're announcing there might be more of them. So I'm thinking they're making a plan to not just do the 1930s. No, they're going to do all of them. 1930s through all the way from the 2000s. Yes, if you know from, let's just say, 2000s to the 2000 people, the 90s people, 80s people, 70s people, 60 people, 50 people, 40 people, and 1930s people, you know exactly it's going to be the new place of the cartoons. Better than everything, and hopefully this better. Now, I did also hear some news that Boomaway is going to be replacing cable. No, guys, let me explain. Okay, to sell it down, Boomaway is not going to be removed. It's just the reason why ever since MeTV Tunes. I know you guys are thinking that if MeTV Tunes starts launching, then Cartoon and Boomaway are screwed. And I mean screwed. That like MeTV Tunes is going to be Boomaway and cartoons could be gone and Dawson's taken over. Well, no, but Cartoon and Boomaway are going to still keep it track, but MeTV Tunes is going to only be classics. Okay? And trust me, they're going to have tons of shows, familiar shows, and there will be some surprises programs will be coming soon, including one of the programs that are going to be happening. Okay, let's start with the one thing I'm going to talk about, and that is some big news. There are new programs, and the familiar programs are coming to MeTV. And the first program we're going to start is one of the classics, Tune With Me. Tune With Me is one of the biggest classics of program of all time, such as the Pink Panther, Popeyes, Tom and Jerry, and many more. Well, now, and back then, was on MeTV until MeTV Tunes took over. Well, now, I think I figured what's been going on here, why MeTV Tunes is preparing this. And we'll talk about more about this on MeTV, but until then, let's start talking about the programs. Okay? So, Tune With Me is going to be having our first air on MeTV for the first time, well, MeTV Tunes for the first time. And they're airing at the same time Monday through Friday, but this time, here's the catch. They're going to be airing a little late nights after the Rocky and Bo Rager show. No kidding, everyone. If you've been checking out the lineouts, what's happening on MeTV Tunes, they're going to have major shows are coming soon. And on Saturdays, I've been waiting for this. They're going to have the 2000 Saturdays night. Feature Duck Dutchers and maybe some of the shows such as Stupid Two Dogs, and maybe other classic shows. But there's more to it. They're also going to be airing some familiar shows returning, such as The Rika Story, the Mass Anime Series, and Duck Dutchers. More of your favorites will return, call. And I did hear news that Police Academy, the Adventures Rock Bo Rager show, and many more classics are returning this year on MeTV Tunes. And yeah, I'm very excited. There's going to be a new place for Saturdays. Sundays, for the other hand, are going to be mixing up some things. And yes, I'm very surprised that Beetlejuice is returning to TV. You know, to be honest, it's been ages since we've been seeing any shows. In fact, the Mask the Anime series has never been aired on TV ever since CBS. And I'm very shocked. This is the first time they're finally airing. So, what does this mean? All classics will be non-digital? Well, they're not going to do that. I think I'm taking my guess that Warner Bros. Discovery is trying to prepare to remaster all the shows. And I know some of the shows have not been on Max for a while. And I'm very surprised. But I'm very excited they're actually doing something for once. Okay, so I think let's start talking about the next program. Okay, we got Tune With Me out of hand, and they're gonna be maybe I'm taking my guess. Tune With Me might be airing the replays of morning shows, so they might say "Good morning, tuners," or they might have a good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, they do it. If they do the Tune With Me late night show, they should actually do that called Tune With Me Late Night, hosted by the same cartoon, tuning into another. And build a cartoon. They should actually do that a little mix. So I think hopefully MeTV Tunes, hopefully they do Tune With Me late night program Monday through Friday. So it's gonna be like closer reference to Boomerang Suit or Boomer Action, but different. And speaking of actions, there are big news on Sunday nights. They're gonna be adding Totally Tunes in, and we'll talk about that on this one. Now, on to some programs that are happening. Starting soon, MeTV Tunes is going to be airing a new program called Cartoon College. It features some college programs that will feature some things, which means I'm taking my guess it's going to be educational learning. And I did hear news, some of the shows will include Captain Planet and Hazel. I think that's the name of the show from the 90s from Kids WB. And yeah, I'm actually surprised from Kids WB shows is going to be coming soon. So I'm going to say this. I'm very excited for this one. But there's something missing from MeTV Tunes that should air. It's Animax. Hopefully they air this time. And if they air from the 2000s, then I'm wondering if they're going to air the 2020s. Imagine that. Or the 2010s. Let's just say, hopefully, it better be good. Okay, now, on to the next program. But yeah, College Tunes is going to be happening. Cartoon College is coming up soon. So, I don't know how it's going to be, but we'll have to find out soon. The next thing I'm actually surprised on this one is going to be called All-Star Cartoons. Now, what is All-Star Cartoons? All-Star Cartoons is going to be based from an old school, such as the Tom and Jerry, same old lineouts, except there's some shocking news that Casper is coming to MeTV Tunes, which means we're going to have a full hour of a new one. And yes, I just checked out what the name is going to be having full hour. They're calling Casper and the Company. I don't know what they're calling. They shouldn't call it Casper Friends. But I guess that's too much because basically they don't want to add that, so that makes sense. Okay? So, Casper Company is coming to MeTV Tunes, and for the first time ever, so this should be interesting. And more shows will also be coming soon. I did hear that Baby Looney Tunes is also happening, so this should be very interesting for educational program. And for the first time ever, Captain Planet and Hazel are going to be ready EI program from Educational Learning Program. So, when you see this simple top there, they're going to be putting a heads-up beginning video of Educational Learning Program. Just like they did Let's Stay the Bell. Okay? Okay. Now, on to the next one. They're also going to be airing, and yes, they're going to be airing on, they're also going to be airing, and they're going to be airing on Sundays called, well, we should talk about one show returning this year. Someone's taking over a Saturday morning program, and it's called AFL. Yeah, I think you may have known what I'm talking about. They're taking over Me-TV Tunes starting tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. through 10 a.m. They're going to have anime series and tales for the first time ever, so this should be interesting. And then on Saturday nights, they're going to have some mix of the 2000s and 90s program. Sundays, they're going to have the same lineup, except starting Sunday this afternoon at, I'm going to say, 1 p.m. through 5 p.m. They're going to have a special lineups for this one. Starting right now every Sunday, starting at 1 p.m. through 3 p.m., they're going to have a first ever The Flintstones Family Specials, which will include the Flintstones series, specials, and of course, a movie. Yes, you heard me, a movie. And we'll talk about the next thing right after this. Then at 3 p.m. through 5 p.m., they're going to have Scooby-Doo special Sundays that will include movie specials and episodes that you'll include. So the same lineup, and they're kicking off with the new Scooby-Doo movie pretty soon. So this should be interesting with the new Scooby-Doo movie, which means I'm taking my guess they're going to be more than Scooby-Doo. They're going to have the Scooby-Doo movies. They're going to have some familiar ones that might include. So this should be very interesting lineup, and I'm wondering if Warner Bros. Shows could add DC shows. We'll have to find out in the future if they do that. If they do that, this could be a game changer. On Sundays, they're going to be airing now on Sundays, I should talk about this next program. And we'll talk about the movies after we're done with something like that. They're adding a new program night called Totally Tuning. I think what that means, they're going to be airing anime nights for the first time, and they're going to be adding some familiar ones. And I'm actually surprised that Speed Racer is returning this year, not the reboot version called Speed Racer The Next Generation. The original Speed Racer is returning, so this should be interesting. And is there any else what's happening? No. So Totally Tuning, we're going to be airing every Sunday night. And I think it's going to be closer reference to Toonami, but different. Which makes I have one question. If they do that, then I wonder if Toonami programs could be coming. Well, who knows? We'll have to see in the future if they do that on Me-TV Tunes. If they actually do that, then we may have found a winner of this new program. Okay. What's the last thing I do want to discuss? Right. Something you've been waiting for. Movies. Now, I did hear news, and no, this is not a joke, this is serious. Me-TV Tunes are airing movies for the first time, which means include the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo, which means it's going to be a hint that movies are coming soon for real. And they are announcing 2 movies they're kicking off this year to celebrate. And I did hear news that Bugs Bunny celebrated the 85th anniversary, and to celebrate, Me-TV Tunes, starting around on August, something like that, are going to take over the Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny Marathon, which means, finally, folks, we've been waiting for a long time, that Me-TV is finally going to be airing a Bugs Bunny Marathon again, but this time, it's going to be a takeover block. For once, I'm impressed, and if they do that, you know what this means. There could be a chance that Looney Tunes movies could be coming back. And there's one thing I really want to watch so much badly, it's been a while. Daffy Duck Fantastic Island, Daffy Busters, and maybe some classics from the 1960s from when I was a kid on videos. I have them still, but I want to watch more of them since I didn't see them. So if they actually do that, I'm going to be making a plan to think about. But for now, before I think about getting all to watch favorite shows, I need to be the judge to find what this Me-TV Tunes is about. And that's why, starting on the 25th at midnight, when it happens here, when I keep an eye, I'm going to keep an eye when the launch date premieres. I'm going to actually record the Me-TV Tunes launch date, and we're going to check bumpers and boopers and shows, but I will have to not show the full episode because basically that could be premiere. But I want to check out what this new launch about, and I'll take you it with for the countdown premiere launch. I'm actually very excited to have it here, and hopefully they might give us just like back in 1992, like they did like Cartoon Network with the Doobie Talks. This one I actually checked out on YouTube. Hopefully they do the same thing. If they do, then great. I'm gonna definitely watch it. Okay. Okay. Now on to. Actually, hold on. What's the last thing? Right. Forgot to mention about the movie. I'm sorry. I'm very excited about the new launch. Okay. And tell me in comments what were your favorite cartoon shows since the childhood memories. Because if your favorite shows are coming, then prepare yourself. Your favorite shows could be coming to Me-TV Tunes. So keep an eye, because I did hear there might be more shows on the way. So this has only just begun. And they might air some holiday specials, which means I did give it a hint. We knew this was going to happen. So that means the Flintstone Christmas Carol is coming soon. So this should be interesting. I wonder if they're going to have some like familiar with like Me-TV's Halloween specials. We need that. Guys, if Me-TV Tunes air Halloween special and Christmas special, I'm in. I'm so in for this program. I'm actually surprised this is the first time I'm hyped for this one classic program. But you know what? This is the only I want to watch so badly. So I'm watching it when they launch, and I'll be the judge. In fact, I'm going to be watching it 24 hours for the first time. No joking, everyone. I want to watch everything and see what they do, including Tune In With Me. So I'm going to be the judge. So when that happens here, I'm going to discuss Queen Post and talk about how's all of them been going. But I have to be the judge first with the Me-TV Tunes newest program. So first, I'm going to be checking when the channels launch. When the channel starts launching, guys, I'm going to be watching every day and talk about this reveal. So stay tuned for that pretty soon, okay? Okay, so what's the last thing I forgot to mention about the movie? Right, the movies I forgot to mention about two things. To celebrate the new launch of Me-TV Tunes, Me-TV Tunes is going to be airing two movies that never been aired for a while. And they're announcing one of the biggest lineup of all time. Starting on June 29th at 1 p.m., Me-TV Tunes will kick off one of the best cartoon crossovers of all time. And you may already be very excited to announce that starting at 1 p.m., Me-TV Tunes will kick off with the Flintstones Meet the Jetsons, the movie. It's a sequel to the Jetsons movie, but it's a little mix to the Flintstones and Jetsons combined. So the Flintstones Meet the Jetsons, the movie, will premiere on June 29th at 1 p.m. But wait, there's more. The following Sunday, then on July 7th at 1 p.m. same time, they're airing the network premiere of The Men Who Call Flintstones. It's going to be a spy movie for the first time, and to be honest, I want to watch that so much badly because I never saw them on Max before. Heck, I never saw any shows on Max before. The only I saw them was DC movies, and I was quite disappointed in not any more classic shows. Man, classic shows been killing off ever since the network's been cut down cable thing. Me-TV and Warner Bros. Discovery, this better be the best channel you ever could. You better make sure this better be every list you said. Don't screw with us. I'm not joking. I'm serious, Warner Bros. Discovery. You gave us a chance to check the channel. And you gave us interesting that they're bringing back. So Warner Bros. Discovery, we will all forgive you on one condition. You bring back more than just 100 shows. More, everything. Bring back every shows you ever could. Everything you ever brought back. Bring them more. Because fans want more. If fans want more, you got to deliver. And Me-TV might be the only solution that could happen. So, hopefully, Me-TV and Warner Bros. Discovery better keep an eye listening to fans. And so far, they've been listening to fans, so hopefully there's a chance. Okay, now that's out of the way for MeTV Tunes, and I do want to apologize. Alright, one more thing. The Men for Called Flintstones will premiere on July 7th at 1 p.m. right here on MeTV Tunes. And I'll put the community post later today to discuss what there's a lineup going to be, so stay tuned for that. Okay, now let's finish this drawn with what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow on May 31st, we'll be having our countdown premiere, and you guys are going to love this one. It is the countdown it's going to be a countdown greatest. Tomorrow on Fridays will be the finale Fridays, and we're starting out with a whole special treat for you fans. First, at 5 p.m. through 7 p.m., we'll be having 2 back-to-back episodes of Minecraft Survival starting at 5 p.m. So set your reminders for all of them starting at 5 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. we'll have part 2, because basically we tried to put together 2 hours. It didn't work out, so we knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, so we're going to be splitting them up again. So part 1, part 2 will come out. And then at 8 p.m. we'll be having our finale episode of Minecraft Survival, which means something like that. And then we will wrap up at 10 p.m. with the season finale of Marie Arc, which will include a sneak preview along the way. But I should give you guys one hint for this one, for the finale of Marie Arc. I was going to release extended version opening for the bonus episode. Yes. I'm going to give you guys a little surprise news. There's going to be a bonus episode, and I will be doing that pretty soon, okay? So, starting right now, there's going to be a lineup for a little bit heads up that we won't be releasing part 2. We won't be releasing the first one because basically got backfire. There will be a post-credit scenes and shout subscribers, so keep an eye on that. And then there will be an extended sneak preview clip before the Wolfie Marathon begins, so keep an eye on that. And I know I did not start yet, but starting in 2 weeks, I will be posting new videos every day on my channel, because that's going to be the start of this summer, okay? And then I'm going to be working on every videos all summer long. No joking, guys. It's overtime. And that's why tonight I'm wrapping up for this episode, and then I'm going to be staying up whatever I do. So I'm going to make a plan here, guys. Once this one's done, I'm going to make a plan to start recording all the episodes. No kidding. I'm going to be staying up all night long for one time only. Maybe, I don't know how long I can take for this one. Okay? Now, let's move on to the lineups that's happening, because I'm running out of time. There's only 22 minutes. 1 minute left. So, first things first, we started at 8 p.m. with the finale episode for this one. And then we're going to take a little bit break until 10 p.m. And that'll be it for this one. Then on June 1st, at 5 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be having a very special lineup. And if you saw, yes, Project Shadow is happening. I will premiere on June 1st with a special changes we're going to be happening. And then we'll have the bonus episode of Marie Arc at 10 p.m. time. So, yes. And then, well, actually, 8 p.m. And then at 10 p.m., this season finale, okay? Of Dragon Ball Z Bridge will include updated specials and extended version as well. Anyways, guys, that's all for right now. Sorry, everyone. I need to get going, but thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for 234 subscribers. We're back on the top, everyone, and hopefully MeTV Tunes better beat the launch. Anyways, guys, that's all for right now. Keep an eye out for more lineups coming up soon, including the return new episodes. Until then, later and bye. I'll talk about that tomorrow night on my channel. Later.